Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for the 6th of November 2022. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 14, and if you add the 1 and the 4 together, you get the number 5. The number 5 is all about allowing the passion within to become a creative incentive in the outer world. Listen to what your body is telling you. Pay attention to those places and situations that cause you to curl up inside and contract. Such things are rarely the right thing for you to do. I wish each of us learned how to roll with things in life rather than fall into contraction, fear, and resistance, but learning to recognize real danger from our own fears and past traumas that loom up in our mind is a challenge for everyone at certain times. Allow the tempo of Earth to show us what we are ready for next. I had an angelic guide remind me that will get all the lessons we signed up for in this life. The only thing we need to decide is which lesson is next. People fear not getting what they came to learn on this earth. Some learn lots of hard lessons early. Such a thing can be difficult for that soul early in life, but it can allow for the formation of great wisdom later. And we can also resist those lessons that seem to keep showing up, but that we refuse to step on the new path offered. Those lessons will still arise even if they are in our death process. I have seen some leap past all the obstacles in their life when they were forced to face death, and they grew in ways that allowed others to finally connect in meaningful ways. As we all walk on this earth, the number 5, and embrace what is now arising in the world, remember to thank your angels and yourself for a glorious walk through this plane of existence. Learn to take the hints offered up by circumstance and cherish the small things that make life wondrous and magical. The astrology for today. Focused direction is all about what this day offers up as a way to see past the complexity and into new capabilities. However, Chiron and Mercury will quincux, and that can bring misunderstandings, confusion, and reactive responses that do not allow us to be seen in the best of lights. Pause before speaking. Think through the words before indulging in any games of innuendo. Venus will move towards a square with Saturn, and that might bring out a more negative side than a more realistic one. Notice if we feel guarded and have our shields up. Fear seems to lurk in the shadows of our souls, and we discover what has been hidden or buried for too long. Old resentments and places where we have been discouraged show the wounds that have not yet healed, and they direct us to those places where discouragement allowed us to collapse instead of stand up for those that tried to break our spirit and harm our hearts. Social situations seem challenging, and many may want to avoid certain encounters rather than risk rejection. For a moment, we seek what has not been offered, but it is clear that there are levels of caution that seem wise today. Thanks, everyone.